Do you know how to count to 10 in Arabic language? In this video, I will give you a very simple way and clear to really shock and astonish people in front of you counting to 10 in Arabic. Let's see together. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel True Arabic. In this channel I try to simplify Arabic to you, although it's one of the most complicated languages in the world. I put it to you in a very simple and practical training way to learn some Arabic. Today we will learn together how to count to 10 in Arabic, as Adele said. It's very simple. Let's say number 1. In English we say 1. In Arabic we say, I will write it in Arabic and in English so you can take advantage of both if you want to learn how to write as well or how to write it in Arabic. Right. So 1, we say it in Arabic, it's واحد. I will have to comment something. In Arabic we have some letters that we don't have in any other languages. One of them that is difficult for you if you are a non-Arabic speaker to pronounce sometimes, which is ha. This letter is ha. If you can't pronounce it, you most likely will pronounce it as h. You will say ha, because you cannot say ha. There is a difference between ha and ha. So it's originally said واحد, واحد. But because you cannot say ha, you can replace it by h. You can say واحد. But originally it is واحد if you can say ha. This is number 1. Now let's go to number 2, which is not difficult. We say, now you have to know that in Arabic we have the street language, the most common one, the common language that we use in the street, and the written one, the literature one, the original one. The original one is اثنان. In اثنان, and we write it this way. اثنان or اثنين, both of them. اثنين. It depends if it's a subject or object. That's all. So we say اثنين or اثنان, and this is the original one. But in the street we don't say we say it. اثنين. اثنان. We don't say th, we say t instead. But both of them, if you say any word in any Arab countries, they will understand that you want to say اثنين, which means 2. Okay, now if we go to number 3, which is not difficult, it's close to this, say ثلاثة. The same thing with the th. In the street language, we say t instead of th. So we say ثلاثة. Okay? ثلاثة. واحد اثنين ثلاثة. واحد اثنين ثلاثة. Number 4, we say أربعة. There's a letter here you cannot pronounce, so you would say أربعة. In Arabic, it's written like that. أربعة. In Arabic, we have this letter, which is a. Another letter that is a bit difficult to pronounce, which is a. It's written like that. So this is ha and this is a. Because you cannot say the a, you can replace it with the apostrophe a. Arba'a. If you say to someone arba'a, they will understand you. Right. So let's go to number 5. Number 5 is easy. We say kh. Khamsa. We write it this way. Khamsa. KH replace the kha. So khamsa. واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة. Very easy. واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة. واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة. Let's go number 6. If we say 6 in Arabic, it's very easy. We say ستة. 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 It's written like that. Very easy and simple. ستة. ستة is 6. ستة. ستة. How do we say 7? Number 7 is سبعة. سب. And here is سب. The apostrophe like this one. So we write it the same letter. You see this one is the same as this one, which we say we cannot pronounce. So you say سبعة. 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 You can say that. سبعة. 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 We get another A here. Right. How to say 8? Very simple. We say تمانية. 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 We write it this way. تمانية. Look at that. واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة تمانية. 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 How do we say number 10? I hope I have place here. So if I write 9, so we say تسعة. تسعة. Again this letter. تسعة. تسعة. We write it this way. تسعة. It's close to 7. So it is تسعة. Again this letter. تسعة. So واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة. 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 I'll go away so you can take a print screen. A shot from the screen. Right. How to write number 10? I will write 10 here because we don't have space down. So number 10 is very easy. We say عشرة. عشرة. Normally this letter, it's exactly as the one we have in سبعة and تسعة. Again this letter. So you say, normally you should say عشرة. عشرة. But because you can say you can say عشرة. 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 So let's repeat them together and we end up this video. So one is, I will say it all of them in Arabic. واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة عشرة. You can practice them together. You can practice it with yourself in front of the mirror or watch the video again. And if you want to learn some specific topics or something in Arabic, certain things, please don't hesitate to share them with me in a comment. Give us a like if you like the video, and see you next time.